What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Man, I watched The Last Stand and with Keith Thurman. You know, this ain't the easiest video for me to make, man. I used to be a big Keith Thurman fan. I really did. I always liked Spence too, but I really liked Keith Thurman. Once upon a time, I really thought I didn't think he could beat Spence, but I thought he had the best chance at one time. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When Keith ducked Spence like he did and just disrespectfully avoided any conversation about the fight, trying to make it like Floyd and Pacquiao, it really wasn't on that level. It would have never. I mean, even if he'd have waited to 9, it wouldn't have been on that level. Floyd had probably 20 title fights before that happened. So I mean, it was gonna be, it was gonna always be a big fight. And he blew that. And so now I hear him talking on The Last Stand. He trying to fight Ugas, I think. Okay. To me, what sense do it make for you to fight Ugas, a man that beat a man that got beat by a guy that you done already beat? Regardless of what he did with Manny Pacquiao, you beat Sean, Sean beat him. What you gain from fighting Ugas but a nice payday? And I ain't mad at you. I mean, it's a decent fight. Don't get me wrong. But he said he about big fights. Well, a big fight would have been fighting Boots. And then even after you say that, I noticed how he said Virgil Ortiz's name before he said Boots, and I already see it's almost the same thing like it was with Spence. Him trying to dance around the best fight in the division again. I really don't. For me, outside of Boots, it ain't nobody else I want to see Keith Thurman fight. And that's Boots, Terrence Crawford. He can't fight him. Spence ain't gonna fight him. So I can't think of nobody else I want to see him fight outside of Boots. I mean, anybody else he should beat. Should beat Boots as far as experience and and all that. But for a fact, like I say, man, I ain't got nothing to get. I just don't believe the hype no more with Keith, man. And like I say, Keith Thurman. The sad thing about it, the boy could fight. That's the worst part about it. The boy was a damn good fighter, and he just, in a sense, threw it all away, man. So I mean, hopefully he get in the mix and he ain't lying. Hopefully he really is finna start fighting again. I believe it when I see it. I ain't gonna tell you no lie from where I'm sitting at. I done heard this story before. Like what's that song they had that time? Heard it all before. Heard it all before. Keith, he a hell of a talker. He talk his ass off. I mean, he can make it sound good. That's for sure. And he used to fight. But to be honest with you, even before this long hiatus he took, he really had stopped fighting. He was out there running around the ring. He wasn't trying to sit down his punches and knock nobody out. He been out there running track to some degree. Keith run around the ring all night, dog. I ain't really interested in seeing that. Unless he gonna go back to some of the Ben Getty style Keith Thurman, this new Keith. I don't think he's gonna be able to make a lot of noise. I don't know, man. I hope the best for Keith Thurman. I really do, because I do like him. I just ain't got time for that bullshit no more. He just done sold me. I done bought it too many times thinking he was going to come back and he get a fight. Then he don't come back for 2 years. I figure I don't care what come out his mouth. He just want one of them big couple of $1 million checks. And how old is he now? 33. He'll see us again when he turns 35, 36. When he needs some more money. That's how it look from where I'm sitting. I hope I'm wrong. And I hope he's finna come back and start fighting. But I do not believe that shit. I'm just going to tell you the truth. And he doing the same thing he did before, trying to dance around the best competition. So we'll see what's good if he come back. But I ain't really believing it. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like or subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.